Scene script. Have you ever wondered the secret to success in customer service? It's simple. Listen, listen, and listen. Listening is a powerful tool, often underestimated in its capacity to transform businesses and customer relations. It's not about just hearing the words, but understanding the emotions, needs, and concerns that are being communicated. In the bustling world of commerce, it's the people who do the work, the employees who are in direct contact with the customers, who truly understand the pulse of the business. They are the frontline warriors, the first to spot opportunities for improvement and innovation. They are the ones who can tell you if the customer was merely satisfied or thoroughly delighted. Their insights are invaluable, and yet, so often overlooked. Listening to these employees is not merely about conducting surveys or holding meetings. It's about creating an environment where their voices are heard and their opinions matter. It's about fostering a culture of openness and respect, where ideas are welcomed, not feared. Many businesses have shuttered their doors due to fear. Fear of change, fear of innovation, fear of risk. But the real risk lies in stagnation. In a world where technology is advancing at a rapid pace, businesses that refuse to adapt and innovate are destined to fail. But there's a silver lining to every cloud. Every complaint received is an opportunity, a chance to improve and evolve. It's a warning, written in gold, signaling an area of dissatisfaction. Instead of viewing it as a negative, it should be seen as a catalyst for change, a motivation to strive for excellence. It's true what they say, well begun is half done. Starting on the right foot, with active listening and a willingness to innovate, sets the tone for the journey ahead. It's the first step towards building a successful business that not only meets but surpasses customer expectations. Remember, a complaint is a golden opportunity to improve, and well begun is half done. So listen up, be bold, innovate, and take that first step towards success. As we delve deeper into the world of technology, have you noticed our innate yearning for human contact? It's a paradox, isn't it? The more we embrace the digital age, the more we yearn for the human touch. Our devices can do a lot, but they can't replace the warmth of a smile, the empathy in a nod, or the understanding in a handshake. Technology has revolutionized our lives, making things easier, faster, and more efficient. But as we've become more connected digitally, we've started to feel disconnected personally. We're in a time where a text message can't replace a heartfelt conversation, and an email can't replicate the nuance of a face-to-face dialogue. This is where the magic of human contact comes into play. It's the piece of the puzzle that brings everything together, that makes technology meaningful. It's the soul to the machine, the heart to the code. And what's the key to unlocking this magic? Discovering and utilizing talent. We all have unique abilities, and it's about finding what you're good at and using it to make a difference. Whether it's a knack for coding, a talent for design, or a gift for communication, it's about using those talents to create something special. But remember, talent isn't enough. You also need to apply common sense to every situation. Common sense is that instinctive understanding that guides us, that helps us navigate the complexities of life. It's about knowing when to use technology and when to rely on human contact. So, as we continue to navigate this digital world, let's not forget the importance of human contact. Let's remember to balance our reliance on technology with our need for personal connection. After all, it's the human touch that makes technology truly meaningful. Don't wait for new rules to come. Create them. Spend more time with the people who matter, and less money on things that don't. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the devices in our hands, but the people in our lives. What happens when a product fails 1 in a million times? What do you tell that customer? A rhetorical question to ponder upon as we delve into the importance of customer satisfaction. It's a critical aspect of any business, the lifeblood that keeps the wheels turning. But let's be honest, it's not just about satisfaction anymore. It's about delight, exceeding expectations, and creating memorable experiences. When a customer's expectations are not met, it's like a promise broken. And we all know how hard it is to regain trust once it's lost. That's why it's essential not to promise what you can't deliver. Over-promising and under-delivering is a surefire way to form a negative opinion in your customer's mind. On the other hand, delivering on your promises and maintaining customer satisfaction is like cultivating a beautiful garden. But here's the catch: not everyone can see the beauty. It takes a certain level of understanding, a certain level of empathy to truly appreciate it. This is where the art of listening comes into play. By truly understanding your customers' needs and desires, you can begin to see the beauty in their satisfaction. But what if, as a business, you're unable to see this beauty, unable to understand the importance of customer satisfaction? Well, the answer is simple. You're likely to fail. That's why it's so important to believe in your inherent potential, to strive to achieve customer satisfaction at all costs. Remember, no matter how great your product or service may be, if you fail to satisfy your customers, you fail as a business. So, make customer satisfaction your top priority. Treat every customer as if they are your only customer, because in their world, they are. So what happens when a product fails 1 in a million times? You apologize, you learn, you improve, and you move forward. Because every failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. Believe in your endowment and strive to achieve it at all costs. After all, dreaming is a form of planning. So dream big, plan well, and remember, customer satisfaction is not just a goal, it's a journey. What's the hardest part of any task? It's the decision to act. The rest is pure tenacity. And with that, let's delve into the power of tenacity and education. One of the most significant duties we have to ourselves is self-development. This isn't just about attending seminars or reading books. It's about continuously striving to be better, to learn more, and to broaden our horizons. It's about harnessing our innate curiosity and using it to fuel our growth. This process, however, is not a walk in the park. It requires tenacity, a will of steel that refuses to bow down in the face of adversity. It's about falling 7 times, but standing up 8, dusting off the dirt and moving forward with an unwavering resolve. Now let's talk about failure. It's a word we're all too familiar with, and for many, it's a source of fear. But should it be? In reality, failure is growth in disguise. It's a lesson, an opportunity to learn and improve. It's not about the number of times you fall. It's about the number of times you get back up. It's about never giving up, never losing sight of your goal. And while we're on the topic of growth, let's not forget about education. It's a powerful tool, a weapon we can wield to change our lives and the world around us. Education isn't just about the degrees and the diplomas, it's about the knowledge and the wisdom you gain, the perspectives you acquire, and the mind you expand. Remember, an expanded mind never returns to its original dimension. It's a lifelong journey, a never-ending process, and it's worth every penny. So, let's embrace the storms of life, for they are our classrooms, our teachers. They test our tenacity, they challenge our knowledge, and they make us stronger, wiser. Don't fear storms. Embrace them as opportunities to learn. Remember, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. A scene script. Have you ever been afraid to negotiate? Remember, fear should never be a deterrent. Let's delve into the art of negotiation, a fundamental skill that requires a healthy dose of grit and grace. Negotiation is not about winning or losing, but rather, it's about finding a common ground, a place where all parties involved can agree and feel satisfied with the outcome. Imagine a situation where you're discussing a business deal. You've got your perspective, and the other party has theirs. Both views are valid, and both are a product of individual knowledge and experience. But remember, everyone is ignorant but in different subjects. That's why it's crucial to approach negotiation with an open mind, ready to learn and understand the other person's viewpoint. Now, let's talk about the power of cooperation. We've all heard the saying, 2 heads are better than 1. It's a simple yet profound statement that underscores the importance of collective thinking. In a world that's increasingly interconnected, the ability to collaborate and work together is more vital than ever. Cooperation is like a beautiful dance. It's about understanding each other's rhythms, complementing each other's moves, and creating a performance that's greater than the sum of its parts. It's not just about achieving a common goal, but also about learning from each other and growing together. And let's not forget the importance of humor. A dash of humor can lighten the mood, break down barriers, and open up new channels of communication. It's as essential as talent, adding a unique flavor to the mix and making the journey more enjoyable. Now, we've talked a lot about positivity, but what about when things get tough? Well, that's when the true art of negotiation and cooperation shines. It's about maintaining a positive attitude, even in the face of adversity. It's about treating everyone with respect, regardless of the circumstances. 2 heads are indeed better than 1. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. So saddle up and be a benchmark for quality. Remember, your journey to success is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about persistence, resilience, and a never-give-up attitude. So, fear not, and negotiate with confidence and cooperation.